Hi, this is Paul from Boston. This is lesson 4. What I was going to demonstrate is distortion effects, kind of the musical kind, not the kind when you have your volumes up way too loud and you get the harsh clipping. Uh, kind of similar, well, exactly similar to what Loudon did, but show you different types of distortion. What I did was I took a simple sine wave synth patch and ran it through several types of distortions, and then I'm going to look at it in Sonic Visualizer, which is a free software package. You can Google it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so here it is. Okay, so we start off with a simple sine wave, and you can see in the spectrogram uh, the frequency distribution. So you have the brightest down at the main fundamental level there. Keep playing it. Okay, this is the first distortion setting. And you can see that instead of nice rounded sine waves, they're pretty harshly truncated. And you can see the effect on the frequency spectrum. You have more higher frequencies and kind of distinct darker bands. Here's yet another. The waveform looks very similar, but the frequency spectrum is different in the sense that it's a little more uniform, but you have this distinct missing frequency. Here's an interesting one, kind of similar, but more rounded in the waveform, and the frequencies are more nicely uniformly distributed across the spectrum. And here's a pretty harsh one, and you can tell again a lot of frequencies, higher frequencies about the same amplitude, and very few in the very highest range. Here's a very compressed sine wave, and it looks like the frequencies are almost uniformly distributed across the spectrum. Here's an interesting one. It's sine waves with no troughs in them, so just the peaks. And another looks like, well, anyway, you can see a dramatic effect on the frequency spectrum here. So now I'll show you what is one of my favorite software packages, Reason. But what I want to demonstrate is using distortion in kind of a musical way. Most people use distortion on guitar and stuff, but I'm going to take kind of a lame drum loop and route it through this distortion unit here. So here is the drum loop by itself. And now I'm going to run it through different distortion effects, and you can see the effect on the drum track. It will brighten it, and in a lot of cases it will actually significantly change the snare, bring out really high overtones, harmonics, and substantially change the sound of the drums. So I'll just play it, go through, just listen to the differences. Okay, so uh, that's the use of distortion. It's kind of taking the original signal and changing it in a nonlinear way, hopefully in a musical way, and you can get substantially change the sound of the track, and it's fun to experiment with. So thanks a lot for listening, and see you next week.